Hi guys, it's Renee here again from ReneeInCancerland, and thank you so much for joining me again. I love being able to think about what I want to talk about all week to you guys, and that's why sometimes my messages are so mismatched, because I think about it all week and then I write notes and I don't complete my thoughts on my notes, and then it's just kind of like, oh yeah, this, that, and that. Regardless, we are here today and I want to talk to you about the statistics and how when you're first diagnosed with something, I know your first instinct, okay, I don't know for sure, my first instinct was to get online and start looking at the statistics of everything. Good, bad, in between, it didn't matter. I was craving to know something. However, when I was told I was stage 4, I didn't have time from being told I was stage 4 to okay, so I take that back. I was told I was stage 4, and then it kind of went to, she was telling me some stuff about stage 4, my doctor, and right when she started to tell me this stuff about stage 4, that's when I told her and Eric that I didn't care. I didn't care about the statistics. I didn't care what had happened to others in the past. Not in a mean way, but in a way of, I don't give a shit. This is me. This is my body. I am not a statistic, and that's what I said. I was like, everybody's body is different, and yes, you can lump us all together and see that the majority of people respond to X, Y, and Z this way, but you know what? I'm not going to be in with the majority of people. I'm going to be my own entity. And so that was my attitude going in to being stage 4. I pretty much said from the get-go, I don't care. I don't care what the stats are. I don't care because, according to the statistics, well, 1, I would have been dead like 5 or 6 times now. And 2, when I was told I was stage 4, she was preparing us for like 24 months for me to live. And I'm like, oh, hell no, that is not happening. And, the brain surgeries, not a statistic. So my point to you all today is, if you get a dose of bad news and it concerns not even your health, but whatever there are statistics out there for, I want you to dig deep down in yourself and remind yourself that, 1, you're not a statistic, because you are your own personal being. And I believe that God created us all as individuals, and He has a hand in everything. So I want you to remind yourself that you're not a statistic. You are completely made by God, or whoever you want to believe in, and just tell yourself over and over, I am not a statistic. just remember how I talked about last week, talking to yourself? Well, again, I want you to use this in your toolbox of pep talks, telling yourself, I am not a statistic. I can change the outcome of this. Or, you know, even if you can't change the outcome of it, don't get so wrapped up in the statistics, because it's not your road. Though that's the whole point of this. Those stories that you have heard before, those are not your road. And I just want to let you know that everybody has a different road. And yes, some of it might cross paths, but all in all, you are on your own beautiful journey, which means you will have your own bumps and bruises. And good news is that means you're not everyone else. So that means you're not a statistic. And I really hope that you understand this and take it to heart. And I'm going to say when, because it's going to happen. When the next time you get the wind knocked out of your sails, remind yourself, you're not a statistic. Things can and will change. That's life. So let me know what you think about this video series. I'm still trying to figure out if y'all want more stories, more just pep talks, however you want to look at it. I'm kind of liking just doing whatever comes to the top of my head. But if you want a more concise message, let me know and I'll work on it. I can't promise anything because, you know, I'm not always consistent, concise, whatever the word is. Anyways, I hope you all have a beautiful week, and I hope y'all had a wonderful Father's Day yesterday. Then I will talk to y'all next week. Okay, bye.